I am just a little bit too excited about this. I am going to change the HEPA filter in our Meaco dehumidifier so you can follow along and see what that's like. Because we bought this MeacoDry Arete One dehumidifier 2.5 years ago. We got it here from Costco. It's the 18 litre one, which is the same size as the 20 litre and 25 litre dehumidifiers by MeacoDry. Here's the challenge. Meaco recommend that you change the filters every 3 months, which means that I've missed out on this about 10 times at the moment. I'll show you what it looks like if you don't follow the recommendation and don't change your air filter. I'll show you how the air filter looks. Shall we have a look around the back? So this is the Arete One. The Arete Two is very similar to this. I'm dwarfed by this. I'm trying to get it all in one shot, so I've got it on the kitchen table. But this is how the filter comes off. There's like this plastic section on the back. This is the Arete One. The Arete Two is really similar to this. So we just slide this off, and then inside, if I hold it up to the camera, that is how the filter looks after 2.5 years if you don't change the filter. I only hoovered this a couple of weeks ago just to get the big chunks of dust off the edges from where the filter sits. I actually made this video about vacuuming the filter area on my dehumidifier. It has a fine grill next to the changeable air filter, and that really clogs up with dust. I got a lot of stick in that last video for vacuuming the filter. They were saying things like, you shouldn't hoover it, you should change it. Yeah, I get that, I get it. But the hardest part for having a dehumidifier for most people is these are pretty significant purchases. These things ain't cheap. And that's before you even factor in the running costs as well. So to spend, wait for it, £40 on a pack of air filters like this seems insane. I completely understand. I feel the same way too. I bought these air filters with my own money. I got them from the Meaco site. I was going to get the off-brand ones from Amazon because that's how I roll. And they looked okay, but it was really difficult to get the right size. You know, the exact correct dimensions for the exact dehumidifier. They are on there, but sometimes the listings are mislisted. The dimensions, they just don't seem right for what they claim to be. Should we open them up? This feels like a real treat. So I spent £40 on this. I mean, I was going to say it's a night out. They come sealed in a bag, and on the site they say they can't accept returns if this bag is open. So should we do it? Should we do it? Should we open it up? Let's blow 40 quid. So you get 3 in the pack. So if it's £40 for 3, you can see there's the official Meaco logo on the top there. £40 for the pack of 3. I make that about 13 quid per filter. So for 3 months, equates to about £1 a week if you change these filters every 3 months. Those maths are Dadanomics, and I do them all the time to try and feel better about spending money on this. Makes it more palatable somehow. To put the filter in, it's so clean and white. I haven't seen it looking like this for well over 2 years. So I think you can put them either way round. They have ribbons on the side for helping to pull them out. But I tend to, just so I can remember which way round it is, I tend to put it in with the Meaco logo facing outwards, and the ribbons can help you pull it out. Push it in, it's a really snug fit. You can see there's like a black foam around the edge, and that kind of compresses to hold it in place. And then if you're doing this, I'd probably recommend running a vacuum around the edges, because it should be gunked up with dust by the time you pull it out. I've already done that, pre-cleaned it. And I just run the hoover over the grill here. Also, before you do it, I do make sure that this honeycomb is vacuumed out, because that really gets lots of dust clogged up. I think I've got some footage here from the last time that I hoovered this. I'll just push the filter into the tray, and then I think there's a particular way up it has to go. I think the notch goes on the outside, and this just slides in like that until it goes clonk. The thinking also goes, if you're going to run one of these, why not purify the air at the same time? And I think this filter actually protects the mechanism. It actually protects the really super expensive dehumidifier. It stops it from getting clogged up, getting dust into the fan inside and the mechanism inside. We can't open this up. You probably could, but I wouldn't try it. I think it invalidates all kinds of warranties. I wouldn't know what to do in there anyway. They don't open up easily. So we can't get inside to clean it. To change the filter on a Meaco ARETE 2, it's exactly the same process. But the filters are completely different sizes, and they're also different sizes for the smaller ARETE Ones as well, the 10 and 12 litre sized dehumidifiers. So be careful that you get the right one. And congratulations, we have now changed the filter on a Meaco dehumidifier. I'm calling this a Dad Delivers success. Thanks for getting this. I feel dwarfed by this thing again. I think it's the camera angle, but thank you for hitting the thumbs up or the subscribe button if you've reached this point of the video. I really appreciate it. It really helps me to keep this channel going, so thank you. And right here is what YouTube knows you want to be watching next.